2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Getting ready to play their third. Nicely done. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He finds himself tied for sixth. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Yeah, nicely played. An opportunity for a birdie here. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, nicely holed. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Where will this one end up? With an elevated approach ahead, they'll have to make sure they've got enough club. Going with the hybrid.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Playing their fourth shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Time for the fifth shot. Here's their sixth shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
A double bogey putt in front of them. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Reach the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. And choosing the 8-iron here. Wow, what happened there?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
How close was that to going down? And this effort by Justin Thomas
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Looking good. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good stroke. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. A quality shot, that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Just didn't drop. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Hey, that's a chance. And there it is. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. An important par save.
Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And that brings to an end that hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Oh, so close. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's return to live play now. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's online. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
That will drive you bats.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player is behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And he needs this to save par. That's tracking. Oh, that's a clutch par. Now 7 shots behind after that. Time to tee off on the 11th. Bit disappointing, that one. Second shot here on the 11th. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Not the result they were after there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And down it goes. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green. They've chosen to club down on this one. Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. 8 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Going with the 7. Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Time now for the fourth shot. This putt is for double bogey.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Just not enough gas.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of fourth on the leaderboard. Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver. Come on, you're better than that. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
And here we are with the third shot.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Sixth shot coming up. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Good putt that. Sitting at 9 over par. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course ridge, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. Bogey putt coming up here. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at 11 over for the round. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. For the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
That was a beauty.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Birdied their last hole.
Ow! Oh, right at it from out of the bunker. Putting for birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well played. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
From around 140 yards here.
Elevated green up there. Luke going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Opting for the 9-iron. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
And that'll do it for this player at this tournament. And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.